the high seas. Pisces, cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Libra, welcome to your February 2019 reading. And happy Valentine's Day to those of you guys who are celebrating, whether you're single, married, divorced, polyamorous, whatever it is. I feel like this is a day of love. So I did take the liberty of decorating and love you guys. And Libra, you guys are ruled by Venus, just like I told Taurus. So you're ruled by the goddess of love. I don't think you guys, mind these energies too much. You're very charming, Libra, aren't you? So enjoy the red color there. I think Venus really likes these red and pinks colors here. So before we get going with your tarot reading, let's just talk a little bit about what February means for you guys as far as astrology placements, okay? So February is Aquarius and Pisces season. And so the first couple of weeks of February is Aquarius season energy. And that's another air sign, Libra. Aquarius is a fixed air sign. You're a cardinal air sign, so where Aquarius stabilizes intellect and mentality, Libra takes charge and is more of a leader and authority figure when it comes to like speaking out towards action. So it's still that really nice air energy though. I'm sure you guys have been enjoying that. Maybe been a little bit more inside your head because of it. I'm not really sure how that would affect you, Libra. But, it's always nice to go through a season that's the same element, okay? So that's 5 houses from you, okay? Aquarius is 5 houses away from you on the zodiac wheel, Libra. And the 5th house has everything to do with children. It has a lot to do with creativeness, creation. It's the house of creativity, okay? It's also the house of romance, so it's really interesting. During that Valentine's Day energy, you will still be going through that 5th house energy of romance. So this could be kind of a romantic time for some of you Libras. If not, you could just be feeling really creative. Maybe there's some certain things with children going on this month for you, Libra. And then at the end, we did have a new moon there. Okay, I did want to say that there is a new moon in Aquarius on February 4th. So that was an excellent time to set new intentions of creativeness, creativity, intentions with children, even intentions for romance over the next month until we have a new moon in Pisces. Now, we are going to have Pisces season coming in at the end of this month. Around February 19th, we have a full moon in Virgo, which means sun in Pisces. And so all of that energy in your 5th house is going to be moving to your 6th house of lifestyle. I really like the 5th house of Aquarius for you. It's more of a fun, fluff energy. Excuse me. But Pisces represents your health, your day-to-day routine, your services, your job. It's that 6th house of all that stuff, okay? So Pisces brings a more spiritual aspect to all those things for you, Libra. So towards the end of the month, you guys could be focusing more on your job, on the work, your day-to-day routine, your health, services you offer other people, that Virgo energy. But for you, Libra, it's Pisces. And we have a full moon in Virgo, which is your 12th house, Libra. I will have a video for that, but I want to briefly talk a little bit about that subconscious energy there, okay? So that's just a little bit about astrology. I know some of you guys aren't interested in that. So for those of you who are, please keep a lookout for my full moon in Virgo video. That'll be coming out at the end of February towards the 19th, okay? But other than that, that's pretty much all the astrology. Basically, Libra, you're going through 5th house and 6th house energy. So it's time to get a little bit more creative with your lifestyle. Those of you who have children, to incorporate in your day-to-day routine, like that's some stuff coming up this month, services that you offer other people, and how you can get a little bit more creative. Some of you guys may be offering creative services to other people, okay? So that can manifest in different ways. So I am going to be shuffling on camera today, you guys. For the last couple months, I shuffled off camera to save time. But this month, I really wanted to shuffle with your guys' energy present, okay? So I am going to start by getting you guys a message from the universe. I'm using a new deck for on my channel. I got this deck a while ago, and I just haven't used it on my channel yet. But it's called Notes from the Universe. So this is literally the voice of the universe. There's all these different notes in the universe's voice, you know what I mean? And it has a lot to do with love and connection. So we're going to get you guys a message here. And this will just be something that you need to hear for the month of February. So what's going on for Libra? Let's pick a message for Libra. Okay. So, you have the card, oh wow, Karma is on your side. This is a great card to have, Libra, because I know Capricorn is more associated with karma, but as the Justice card, Libra, you guys are also a very karmic sign, okay? You guys are the judges, the balance scale, the energy of the justice scales, okay? So karma is on your side, okay? This might be bringing up Saturn in your fourth house. The message here says, if you could read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you'd even believe how often you're thought of, talked about, and fallen in love with. It's payback time. Andale, andale. Okay, so that's a pretty cool message there, Libra. Maybe that'll apply to some of you guys. But for now, it just looks like karma is on your side. And I feel like that's a really cool card. I did just get a glimpse at that little new moon there. Okay, so there might be something about the Aquarius new moon this month. Something between February 4th and March 6th, because that is the new moon cycle. So there's something karmic about the new moon cycle for you. Okay, and karma is on your side. Again, Libra, I love that this is coming up for you because you guys have justice. Okay, this is the ruling tarot card for Libra. I love the red here. It just goes, it looked so nice laying on my table. So, you know, this is a very karmic energy too that you guys represent. Holding those balance scales, the truth there. Somebody might be receiving karma. Doesn't look like it's you, Libra. Karma's on your side. Okay, so you guys might get a front row seat to karma this month. You know what I mean? Something like that. Maybe some of you are even around Capricorn energy. But I did want to shuffle. I got the Libra card at the bottom of the deck just so that I could prepare my cards for Libra energy. And I do want to take a look at the card that's right behind you just to see, you know, kind of what represents February. And we do have the Nine of Wands, Libra. Okay, when I shuffled your cards before I started recording, I shuffled really good and the energy flowed very nicely. I found the Justice card pretty quickly. Some signs take forever, but Libra, you didn't take too long, so this is definitely an energy that's supposed to be behind you, okay? This is speaking to certain battles, okay? There could be some defensiveness here too. The Nine of Wands is talking all about some sort of battle. Now with the Justice card here, you guys could be, you know, receiving justice in regards to something that is defensive to you this month, in regards to something that is karmic or something, some kind of battle. This is a battle between justice. So some of you guys could definitely be going through court battles just with that particular energy and with the whole karma's on your side thing. But this is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. It's that expressive energy. Sometimes it's even that creative, manifestive energy. So this could be talking about that fifth house energy. There is one more battle, Libra. The Nine of Wands comes up for one more battle. Okay, someone who has the strength to continue fighting even though they've been through so much. Someone may have a headache. There might be someone here who's a little bit wounded in some way because this person has been through a lot. Okay, lots of battles, and you could definitely be going through something with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, or maybe this is just about, you know, your stability, okay, a new financial energy, balance between your home life and your work life. It looks like there's some earth energy battles, okay, some earth battles, some money battles, career battles, but, you know, luckily you guys are the zodiac sign of balance. So, you know, whether you know it or not, Libra, you're able to balance certain energies, okay? So I know that February is a bit of a battle for Libra, but I'm happy to say that you guys are all going to be having karma on your side this month. So let's go ahead and see what your spread is looking like. What is the message for Libra for February 2019? Libra. Okay, first card out is the Lovers. And we had an indication of the Knight of Wands. So some of you guys could have a connection with a fire sign, male or female, okay? Someone who kind of charges in and out, you know, they're kind of passionate. But the Knight of Wands is known for, it's a Sagittarius for some of you guys. But yeah, the Knight of Wands is known for charging in and out of your life. He's a bit unpredictable, but he is very sexy, very high. Okay, he or she. We do have a Gemini showing up here for you guys, and I'm not sure. I've done the majority of my readings for this month, but I feel like the Lovers card showed up for maybe Pisces. I think Pisces received the Lovers card. Yes, Pisces received the Lovers card as the first card as well. So you could be connecting with a Pisces or a Gemini. But the Lovers card also represents a very divine union. So we'll explain that a little bit more when we have the rest of the reading. But for now, we do see the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. So this has something to do with a relationship, Libra. There's some kind of relationship energy. This is like a love energy kind of reading. So love has been coming up for the signs in February. This looks like somebody that you have a bond with, okay? Maybe it's that Queen of Pentacles again, because she's behind the Ten of Cups. So there is something here about stability in your home, stability in finances and your relationships too, okay? So let's just continue. So we have the whole story. Some kind of relationship completion though. The Ten of Cups is very, very powerful to have clarifying the lovers, okay? What else for Libra? What else do we have going on for Libra for February 2019? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so either way, this lover's energy is being clarified by a 10. So some of you guys are going through completions in your relationships, right? Whether they're emotional with water signs or whether they're financial and physical with more of that earth sign energy. We do have the Ace of Cups here, guys. Okay, so there could be a new love attached to the situation, okay, in some way. Okay, yeah, there's some kind of energy coming in here. Virgo for some of you guys, Taurus, Capricorn energy. But love and money seem to be going hand in hand, okay? Some of you guys could even be feeling a little bit trapped mentally about, you know, how to manifest something here. What else do we have for Libra, February 2019? We have the Two of Cups. Of course, Libra, you are so ruled by Venus. Venus is currently in Capricorn, I believe, okay? So there's definitely some energy here. There's someone here, I'm telling you, love and money, right? So far, it looks like a love and money, okay? And you know what Venus rules? Love and money. So that's just kind of interesting. Someone here wants to work on something, especially if you have children, or maybe there's someone coming back from the past. Maybe some of you guys are working at a very nostalgic job. Now, if love and money are intertwining, some of you guys, not all of you, but some of you are even working together with your love interest, right? That might be why there's this energy here. Someone who wants to work on something from the past, because I do see that someone walked away and wants to come back, maybe make an offer. I am seeing a lot of earth sign energy so far. So those of you who are dealing with Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and definitely Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You know, but keep in mind that this can be any kind of connection, because all of us have, you know, all of the elements in our chart. So just kind of take it as it resonates. I'll try to explain it as general as I can so that it applies to all of you. What else do we have for Libra? Libra, February 2019. We have that Knight of Pentacles coming out. So there is a certain Virgo energy present here, it looks like. Definitely looks like there's a certain Virgo energy coming through. Or Taurus, Capricorn. This is my Virgo card, though. There could be some confusion, lots of options, conflict. Okay, some of you are dealing with Cancer. Or maybe you're just trying to move forward in a practical way, financially and romantically. What else do we have for Libra? That Venus energy is really strong this month. You know, a lot of people are, you know, oh goodness, yeah, we have the Hermit coming out now. Okay, so two indications of Virgo. We have Virgo Gemini, which brings Mercury to attention. Okay, and we also have the Emperor. Some of you guys have a Virgo father. Some of you guys have a Virgo child, or the father of your children is a Virgo or an Aries. We do see Virgo Aries. So I don't know if there's just some control here that someone's reflecting on. This Emperor, not only is it an Aries, it's a father figure, it's a boss, it's someone who has a lot of control, whether that be good or negative. So some of you guys have a Virgo boss, a Virgo dad, you know, just some kind of combination. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you. But we do have the Emperor here. So some of you guys might be hearing back about some kind of boss position. Okay, I don't know if there's a boss that's spying on you, or if you're spying on a boss, but there's some reflection that needs to take place here. I don't know where this Aries comes in for you, Libra. This is your opposite sign, okay? So some of you guys could be reflecting on control. You could be reflecting on a father figure or your boss, authority, something of that nature. Or maybe there's just an Aries or Virgo energy present. What else do we have for Libra? Definitely Virgo. We have two back-to-back messages about Virgo. So those of you who are watching, who are dealing with Virgo, it's here. And we almost had the Nine of Wands come out again, but it flipped back over. So there's something here about battles and conflicts, financial juggling in the home. That Queen of Pentacles wants to come out. So now we have 3 indications of Virgo to tell me that either you're a Libra who's battling a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, emphasis on Virgo, or you're a Libra who's really battling financially, and maybe even with a Leo. Now, these 2 messages here, this is talking about courage and strength, okay? You're going to need a lot of strength and courage this month to speak your truth, right? To cut certain people out of your life. That might be why there's some reflection going on. I feel a very, very strong reflection vibe coming from this part of the reading. But some of these battles, you know, it might be Leo battles, but I feel like this is just, you know, reiterating your courage and your strength here. And apparently there is some either financial battles, maybe there's some battles going on at your job, just some kind of defensiveness as well. Remember, there's this one final battle in February. So hopefully in March, you know, I'll see you guys at the 10 of Wands. We have the King of Wands coming up for now, though. So King and a Queen here. I see a Earth sign woman and a fire sign man. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This is Leo and Taurus for some of you guys. Also Sagittarius, Virgo. Also Aries, Capricorn. Okay, and this is being clarified. Yeah, I was just talking about that 10 of Wands. And this is on the bottom of the deck. So Libra, I know there's some battles, okay, when it comes to moving forward, or when it comes to travel or victory, maybe even with a Cancer, okay? I do see some movement forward in regards to deception, hidden agendas, making a choice, okay? We got Scorpio here too, but we have 2 10s with this fire sign. Some of you guys are dealing with Aries burdens or fire sign burdens, but gosh, this is some heavy pain here, an ending to a very heavy, painful cycle of backstabbing, deception, and it's coming out with this King of Wands. So if it's not an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you may have fire energy. They may just be kind of fiery. Maybe they're just really attractive. Okay, looks like there's some kind of ending there with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay, one more card for the sign Libra. We almost had the 2 of Pentacles come out. So we know that you're juggling financially. Let's get you one last card, Libra. The last card we have is the Magician. That is a really awesome card to come out. This is kind of like how you end February, okay? In the bottom of the deck for your whole reading is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a single man or woman involved here somehow. But we'll talk about that after we finish explaining the reading a bit more, okay? So hopefully you guys can see. Let's just start at the beginning. The Lovers. So could it be that there's a significant connection or relationship, something of this nature as you enter February energy? Strong Gemini influence here for some of you guys. There could be a Gemini that you work with. There could be a Gemini that some of you live with, or just some kind of Gemini energy, a very wealthy Gemini maybe, something like that. But if it's not a Gemini for all of you, this is just some kind of lover connection. If you're not coupled with somebody, this is still an energy in the cosmos, okay? The Lovers represents a very strong union. It's twin flame, soulmate kind of energy. So for others of you, this is going to represent a third party, maybe involving a Virgo and a Gemini, maybe involving maybe some of you are just reflecting on love this month, okay? But this Lovers card does bring up third parties sometimes. Hopefully the third party is divine, like you see here. This is Archangel Raphael. So what I also say with this card is that communication in our relationships is very important when the Lovers card comes up, because this Archangel, he governs over communication. And as you can see, there's these 2 naked people here, right? And there's a big ass mountain in between them. So it's like you really want to define what this mountain is metaphorical for in February, okay? Especially around Valentine's Day stuff. Some of you guys are in long distance relationships, but keep in mind, this can be a spiritual distance, emotional distance, a mental distance. This person can be right next to you in February, but you could still feel like there's this obstacle between you guys, some kind of mountain or something. So, you know, there's some kind of love energy coming up here, Libra. Some of you guys are exiting relationships, deciding to be single this month. Others of you have a decision to make either about your relationship, maybe 2 people, or you have a decision to make that can potentially affect your relationship, okay? So we've got strong love energy coming up there. I feel like some of you guys, there is a great deal of money and finances incorporated in your relationships this month. Even if it's not romantic relationships, even though those are very highlighted. Romantic relationships are very highlighted for Libra this month because of that Aquarius 5th house energy. And then moving into your 6th house, that's going to be a lot about lifestyle, okay? So we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and also career energy, okay? So this is talking about long-term financial success, and it's coupled with your relationships because we have the Lovers and we have the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you guys are definitely either working with a lover or something like that, or you're, there's something about a home environment, because the 10 of Pentacles talks about a family situation. It talks about, success in your future and in your long-term stability, longevity, stuff like that, that 10th house. So there is an energy here of, do you want to be with this person for the next 10 years? Do you want to live where you're living in the next 10 years? And if so, there's going to be some stability and financial success that comes up, or that you're thinking about in February in regards to that. I see basically some kind of love connection, and money also, okay? Especially because after the 10 of Pentacles, Libra, we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, so either these are two different relationships here, all right? I don't know what's going on here, but the 2 of Cups and the Lovers card they're very similar energies. Okay? So let's see here. I'm getting a little distracted because there's some loud music playing, but I'll try to focus harder, Libra. So we already know there's some kind of relationship stuff going on here. So this is the longevity and the success of your relationships are coming up in February this month, because we can't have, there's a reason why there's these two love. So oh my goodness gracious, we've got twin flame and soulmate for you too, Libra. A lot of people have been connecting with their twin flame and their soulmate, whether these are two different people or if it's just the same person that manifested as your soulmate and your twin. But so I have to talk to you guys as well. I talked to a lot of signs about this month, but I'm needing to talk to you guys as well about how serious the cycles are when you're dealing with a twin. Usually you don't deal with a twin flame and a soulmate at the same time. Usually it's either or, you'll be with a twin flame, a karmic relationship, and then you'll be single for a while, and then you're transitioning to a soulmate. So there could be something like that here. You guys are going to understand what that means for you. But I'm definitely seeing relationships tied into money. Okay, maybe you're choosing something financial or something career related, and how to move forward. Because I do see the Knight of Pentacles here, okay? There is something stagnant about a love connection as well, and that's probably due to some kind of financial completion. But the thing that I'm picking up on most here is the success in your relationship. Two people that, they're coming together financially, they're working on their stability, stuff like that. So yeah, okay, we talked about the Lovers, we talked about the 10 of Pentacles. This is speaking a lot to those of you who want to move in with a lover who's at a distance or something like that. This could be two people who are reconciling, coming back together, but this is a very strong connection too. It's just more of a soulmate energy. And I tell you right now, some of you guys are dealing with Leo, because I have two indications of Leo here with that lion, and then this is the Leo energy, man. It doesn't have to be a Leo, but for some of you, you are dealing with a Leo. You work with a Leo, something like that, okay? So I'm seeing some of you guys, I know I've said this, but I'm just seeing it again, so I need to say it again. You work with someone you're in a relationship with. Some of you guys, there's someone at your job or someone at a career, that there's extra feelings there, or there's romantic feelings there, or maybe there's just a creative energy there, but I do see, some energy there too. There is a message here about someone who works far away too. Someone who is far away, because of their success, and they have to work far away, or they travel for work or something like that to ensure their future stability. That's only going to be for a small number of you though, because I do see that some of you guys are dealing with lovers at a distance because of work, and so maybe there's this other person that you're connecting with, because this looks like someone who you can't connect with physically, but there's a romantic connection. They're at a distance, okay? For some reason you can't be together, they might be with someone else, okay? There might be a third party. Others of you have this person here. I think this represents someone who you can connect with emotionally and physically right now. All right, and that might be a Virgo for some of you. It might be a Leo for others of you, or any sign, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I've got a lot of different energies coming up here, so please take it as it resonates. But I'm seeing lots of relationship stuff. I'm seeing a lot of money, some kind of cycle in a career. You know, there could be some career changes, or, you know, I am picking up on a Capricorn energy that some of you guys are with, Capricorn Leo, or I'm sorry, Capricorn Gemini. So it's really interesting, Libra, all these love energies. I will say that. But let's move on. I think you guys know what this kind of means, okay? It's the future of your relationship, the longevity. Is this relationship something that I can count on for the next 10 years? Some of you are looking at your relationships in a much more serious, grounded way this month. Because there is some kind of, I sense two connections. I really do. It could have been someone from the past and someone you're with now. But I feel like the Lovers and the Two of Cups are a little, they're different energies. Maybe it's someone who was at a distance because of work, but now, for some reason in February, they're able to connect with you emotionally. Something of that sort, okay? Moving on with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is a very slow-moving energy. It does speak to hard work. Some of you guys have really been working hard in your relationships, or you've been working hard on your own, because there's like a financial energy and a love energy. Some of you guys are going to be mixing those two together. But the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, Virgo energy, Taurus, Capricorn. Maybe some of you guys have been waiting a really long time for this connection. You know, maybe some of you guys feel a stagnance in your love life. Like there's a connection that is slowing down in February because of the amount of how serious it's getting. You know, there's some serious manifestation going on here too. And I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is, you know, I feel some of you guys may be getting money offers from love interests, if that makes sense. Like there's an opportunity to collaborate with a lover or someone that you just have chemistry with. That's a safe way to put this, okay? Because I'm kind of contradicting myself. There's some chemistry here that can also make you money. Does that make sense, Libra? I mean, you're ruled by Venus, so you should understand what this means, okay? Definitely love and money, attraction in two different ways. Being attracted to, you know, people that you can build with financially, but also people you can build with romantically. So there's some kind of financial message here towards the middle of February that may be coming from a Virgo lover. It might just be something coming from a relationship. Okay, I'm picking up on a lot of different vibes from the Knight of Pentacles because he represents many things. You might need to slow down a little bit, Libra. It might be you or another person that wants to kind of slow down, especially if you're dealing with a Virgo. Okay, because we have that Knight of Pentacles, which is a Virgo, and then we move to the actual Hermit card. So there is something here you're reflecting on in February as well. Some of you guys are feeling a bit more introverted from your relationships, from your connections. For some of y'all, that's because your relationship isn't in front of you physically. I'm sensing someone here in a long-distance relationship, or you just haven't seen someone in a while. Okay, because we got someone here. There's a Virgo Gemini energy. There's a Virgo Libra. I'm sorry, Jesus Christ. There's a Virgo Gemini, of course, but there's also a Virgo that's reflecting on a connection. There's someone here reflecting on a lover connection. Okay, there's someone here. Now, this is a strong indication that there are angels looking after somebody, because Virgo is angel, and this person is kind of looking down on this. And then look, we have this angel. So there's definitely some angels involved, okay? Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael type of energy. But just to keep it straight up, Libra, someone here is doing some reflecting on a love situation, whether you have to make a decision about a lover, whether there's two or more people involved, whether there's someone at a distance. This is talking about isolation, being wise. This is talking about your solitude. This is talking about being a bit more introverted so that you can reflect in your solitude, okay? Someone here still has faith as well, because I did just glimpse at the star there. The Hermit does represent, you know, protecting your faith, okay? 3 indications of some kind of earthy energy. We got a lot of earth, okay, in this reading. I mean, we've got we don't have any air, Libra, so we'll talk about that here in a minute. But Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles is a Virgo woman to me too, but this is a Capricorn woman as well, and it is definitely a Taurus woman. So I'm not sure if some of you guys are dealing with those signs, or if you're just female energies watching that are really focused on stability. Because when we hold these 2 cards up together, this is someone who's very much focused on their stability, focused on the long term. There's someone here who wants career balance, home balance. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. This is a woman who makes money in a home. Okay, she's bringing in a lot of coin. She's focused on what she values within her family. And this is about the stability in your home, Libra. It really is. You know, that's something that the Queen of Pentacles really values is, you know, the long term. The Ten of Pentacles makes it long term. Okay, not much like the other Pentacle cards, but the Ten of Pentacles is like a completion. Okay. So there could be a career change this month. The Ten of Pentacles represents an ending. The Queen of Pentacles represents the beginning, especially with the rabbit there. So some of you guys are reflecting on some career changes this month and how it's going to affect your relationship. Somebody here, whether it's you or someone else, Libra, someone has a new way of bringing in money. Okay, something like that. But yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing woman. She cooks, she cleans, she does the laundry. So you're dealing with a woman like that, or you're kind of embracing those qualities. Strong Capricorn energy there, strong Taurus, and also strong Virgo because of the cards around it. A lot of grounded energy, okay? Financial energy. The Queen of Pentacles has mastered her stability. She's a master at this coin that she's holding. So this coin just represents something that you value this month, Libra, okay? And you're reflecting on that. I see a strong reflection energy coming up here, okay? Whether it's you or someone else, you're basically reflecting on how you're bringing in money, okay? So to put it simply, you're reflecting on the stability in your relationships, the stability in your home, the stability at your job, okay? Does that make sense? A lot of reflection here on all those different values this month. Now we move on here to a king, okay? So we have a king and a queen. They're facing the same direction, so that's kind of good. There could be a fire sign and an earth sign, male or female. They're kind of looking the same direction. Maybe they're doing some reflection together. Some of you are with fire sign, earth sign individuals, and they're very king and queen, okay? So these are two mature people, and if they're not mature, they just kind of have a lot of authority. They can be mature financially. They could be mature passionately. They don't have to be mature emotionally. But this does speak to someone who's very mature financially, very mature as far as creativeness, okay? Very attractive energy here with this King of Wands. It is coming up with the Two of Cups. So some of you guys have a decision to make about a fire sign male this month, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Leo for sure. We have a strong indication of lions here. So we've got Leo, all right? Definitely a Leo energy here. And if it's not a Leo, this is just reflecting on, there's a strong attraction to this man, okay? This is a soulmate, okay? Maybe there's a Virgo twin flame, but there's also a fire sign soulmate coming up here. You could just be reflecting on a twin flame and reflecting on a twin flame, connecting with a soulmate, okay? So I do see some of you guys have a decision to make about a fire sign or just about an attractive man. If it's not a fire sign, then he's very fiery. He or she could be a masculine fire sign as well for some of you guys. Maybe there's a fire sign who is trying to come back because the Two of Cups is a reconciliation for some of you guys. Okay, maybe you used to work with this fire sign. Okay. But the fact that we have this king and queen, that's definitely a kind of a couple. They're kind of an odd couple, you know what I mean? But they're a couple nonetheless. And there is something here about, you know, coming together and expressing an emotion with the Two of Cups up there. And then we move into the Magician energy. So I love that you end February on a very magical note, Libra. This is manifestation. So it's interesting. We talked about the elements in your reading. We do have strong earth, period. We've got some fire. We've got water. We have air technically if you connect air with Gemini, but as far as swords, we don't have any swords here. All right, so there's something here about really speaking your truth this month. Okay, when we're missing an element in our reading, we're missing that element in our life. So we're needing clarity for Libra this month. We're needing conversations, intellect, okay? We're needing truth and mental victory, okay? We need swords, especially because you're missing the element that you are, Libra. So I told this to another sign this month too. I can't remember who it was. Maybe Aquarius. It had to have been Aquarius or Gemini because there was another air sign this month. It must have been Gemini. Gemini was missing air in their reading, but they are air. So they're representing you have to be your own clarity this month, Libra. You have to be your own truth, if that makes sense. Because there's so much else going on, earth-wise, water-wise, fire-wise, that your clarity, you know, and we've already talked in the prior months before about how anxious Libra has been over I don't know if you guys are still anxious, but I've pulled the Nine of Swords a lot for Libra. Okay, so maybe you guys have just, you know, there's a missing mentality here, okay? But back to this Magician, I wanted to bring all that up because if you look closely at the table, there is all the elements on the table there. So this is about believing that you have enough resources. And in your case, Libra, it's about mentally understanding that, okay? Knowing that you're in your mind, that you have all the tools that you need. This is definitely mental, okay? This is the card for Mercury. We've got that Gemini Virgo energy coming up again because those are the two signs ruled by Mercury. Mercury is in Pisces, in your 6th house. So for you, Libra, that's a very powerful placement because Mercury is comfortable in the 6th house and in the 3rd house. So Mercury being in Pisces, which is your 6th house, that's going to bring a lot of mental manifestation there. Maybe some communicating about your lifestyle. Maybe that's what's going on here. Some communicating about your lifestyle because we have the Magician, okay? So the Magician is definitely coming up because you have all the tools that you need in February. Now it's up to you to go into March believing that you have all the tools that you need, okay? And keep in mind, you do have karma on your side this month, Libra. For some reason, karma has something to do with all this energy as well. The bottom of your deck is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles in your reading. So that's a synchronicity. Again, this is like a single person who's being admired from afar. Like this is someone who's single, has a lot of suitors. This could be someone who's just financially single or independent as well. It doesn't have to be single like as far as not having a relationship. Maybe just kind of feel a bit single. Maybe someone is wanting to be single because something is getting a little bit too heavy here. Okay, now I'm really happy we have an indication of the 10 of Wands for you because the card that was right behind you for February influencing you is the 9 of Wands. So you guys are finally starting to close those chapters of battles. You know, it is going to get heavier, but the heavier it gets, the closer you are to putting it down. There's some kind of burden. Someone is burdened here financially or burdened by being single. You know, some of you guys might be laying down the burden of being single, finally connecting with whoever this lover is, whether it's a Gemini or whoever it is. I do see someone here who may be exiting February, going into March, not single. Cancer energy coming up here, the Chariot. Now, I've seen the Chariot and the 6 of Swords twice now for you, Libra. These cards both speak to travel. So there might be some travel here because of some kind of 7 of Swords energy, okay? Hidden agendas, betrayal, we got some sword, okay? So you were missing swords before, and that's because mentally, Libra, you feel betrayed, deceived, you feel conflicted. Here's that sword energy that you're missing in your reading. So what this is telling me is Libra is completely transforming. There's some kind of mental death here, Scorpio energy. You're mentally transforming. You have to make up your mind about something, okay? It might involve a hidden agenda, deception, but you're leaving that behind. Remember, you had the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Now you have the 6 and 7 of Swords. So there's synchronicities there. Numerology, okay? Definitely some travel, okay? You're trying to move forward mentally. This is about your mental victory. You guys might have to leave something behind that's emotionally unstable for that. And then again, this is basically your underlying energy for the whole reading. Some kind of burden here, whether it's financial, whether it's just getting kind of heavy to balance all these things alone on your own. But I would embrace this very attractive energy. This is a very attractive, abundant person who trusts in the fact that their garden is very fertile always, okay? Always abundance there. Something surrounding you of value, whatever those coins represent. I mean, we have 3 Pentacle cards, 4 if you count the bottom of your deck. We have emotionally, you're wanting to connect with someone, Libra. Okay, emotionally, there's some empaths or something because we have you and someone else who are intertwining. You feel the same way as someone else this month, okay? And that's emotionally. Fire-wise, we have the King of Wands. So if you're not dealing with a fire sign, this is coming up because you need to take control over something. Be a visionary, right? Take authority. Be a leader. Lead passionately when it comes to the way you're expressing yourself this month. Again, we have no swords. So there's something here about making up your mind. I mean, Libra, I can't even detect what you're thinking. Someone here doesn't know what Libra is thinking, if that makes sense. Okay, and let's see, earth-wise, there is some kind of completion, which is why there are these new offers coming in, because when you hold it this way, this looks like something that is over, right? There's already been enough investment here, financial success coming in, some kind of message, some kind of earthy energy, okay? I love the earth energy for you because it's very grounded. Maybe there's some earth signs around you guys, but it looks like you guys have really reached some kind of ending as far as the way you make money. So you really want to look to your future, okay? Your future money. So that is what I have for you guys for February, Libra. If this resonated with you guys and you would like me to look at your personal energy and get you a more personal reading, this is general. then you can look in my description box and email me, and we can get to talking and communicating about what kind of reading you would like. I'd love to read for you guys, so just hit me up if you want a reading. Other than that, I do appreciate all your guys' likes, subscribes, and comments. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask below, or you can email me privately if you'd like to talk. Other than that, guys, I think that's it. The next time I talk to you will be the Virgo full moon, and if I don't see you there, then I will talk to you guys in March. Bye.